I want to tell you about a new way Israel is trying to make Palestinians suffer. Israel decimated Gaza's health system. Now it's targeting aid groups trying to help survivors. Israel has asked 37 NGOs to hand over detailed information about their Palestinian staff, funding, and operations as part of new registration requirements. If they don't, they'll be banned in Gaza and the occupied territories within weeks. We contacted all 37 of those groups. 10 told us that they won't comply because they worry for the safety of their employees. Israel killed hundreds of healthcare and charity workers throughout the genocide, including 15 from Doctors Without Borders. The medical charity has now been officially banned. Why does this matter? As part of its genocidal campaign, Israel's army bombarded and starved the population while obliterating Gaza's healthcare system and infrastructure. And NGOs stepped in and now underpin Gaza's broken humanitarian sector. They handle trauma cases, perform surgery, run field hospitals, and provide maternity care. They distribute hygiene kits for women and girls, run camps for displaced people, give out food parcels, and have restored water access for many. An overwhelming majority of NGO staff are Palestinian, as Israel has blocked most foreign aid workers from entering Gaza.
For Israel, the genocidal project did not stop with the ceasefire. The destruction of the health system, which is a central tenet of the genocidal project, needs to continue into the ceasefire. And so Israel's decision to force the NGO to comply with morally and legally unacceptable conditions was part of that strategy that you need to make Gaza uninhabitable.
Some of the other aid groups Israel has suspended say they are still assessing the situation before making a decision. Meanwhile, an Israeli ministry has said alternative medical solutions could be on the way. Doctors warned that Israel could be planning to launch its own aid mechanism, but the last time it intervened in aid distribution, hundreds of people were killed trying to collect food from the so-called Gaza Humanitarian Foundation.
And the great fear among many of us in the humanitarian sector is that Israel will do what it did with the Gaza Humanitarian Foundation. It will impose, it will create these pseudo-humanitarian organizations. It will use the language of humanitarianism to create alternative systems over which it has complete control, and those systems will be used to enact violence and suffering rather than to deliver on humanitarian objectives.